We are back once again. I'm sure you guys would have missed us in this road to SEA Games. We are starting with episode 4 with a distance that our subject matter expert is actually not here to talk about.
Exactly. I thought you were pointing to me. I'm
No,
the subject matter
no.
expert.
Where is Melvin?
Very good question. Where is Melvin? But we have a new subject matter expert, Firoz, who will be running a marathon at the end of the year, right?
F the coach lah.
Will you be running a marathon, Firoz?
Yes, I will be.
Okay. What marathon are you going to be running?
Mount Fuji Marathon.
You don't want to run marathon in Singapore, you decided to go run in Japan, is it?
But apparently in my group chat, there are a few of them saying that best not to run stand chart if you want to do good timing.
So you decided to run up the mountain
Yeah.
to do a better time?
No, to enjoy the scenery. It's probably just a bomb jog lah.
Are you
Provided you finish.
Exactly.
You roll down the mountain.
Are you going to run faster than Melvin?
Yes.
Most probably
I guess I will be.
At the 21K mark?
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So Firoz, talking about our 4th episode here,
yes, sir.
covering the distance that
Nobody will want to run.
not saying none of us are really
None
that
of us here
familiar in competing in, because it's a bit far-fetched. These fellas do a race which is our weekly mileage.
Yes.
Maybe around there. So today we are going to be bringing a very important guest who is one of the leading contenders for the 2025 Southeast Asian Games marathon event. Right? I'm no expert in it, so I might say the wrong things from time to time. Please correct me because you guys are very much in the loop. But I would like to invite our honorable guest, Richard, into this show. Put your hands together, everybody, Richard. Okay, I cut it good. It was good. Richard, firstly, before we start, I want to say I hold marathoners to a very high regard. Because firstly, the fact that your weekly mileage plus your event mileage is already a lot lah. Alright, and the fact that you guys are competing at that level is already something that I look up to. So people like Melvin I really respect, but people like Firoz I not so much. So thank you for being here. You know, our 4th episode on the road to SEA Games. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, how do you feel actually when you heard the news that I am
Going to
selected?
SEA Games.
Yeah.
I think all along, like, there are news that is going around saying like, oh, I'm like this kind, like I'm like rank so number here and here in the marathon ranks. Because for marathon, I think everyone can run in any part of the world, and then some marathons are really very silent. So sometimes they run it and then you don't even know.
Like Bali marathon or something, and then you don't.
Exactly.
Or maybe Mount Fuji.
Hey.
Shots fired.
That's why.
Okay. You know, you're qualifying for the 2027.
Yeah, so there has been talks all along. So I think the news didn't come as like a
Shock.
bump, just like, you made it. You know?
Right.
But because we are all like tracking all our friends and whatever. So
Okay.
to me, when I got the news, I was happy lah. My parents were happy, my friends were happy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't like super a big shock to me lah.
Alright.
So, but before that, can you just share your timing to the audience?
But how about share? Give us a good introduction of yourself.
Yeah.
We know him as Richard, but Richard, hit us with what you have done so far.
Right. So I'm Richard. So I qualified for the SEA Games marathon through my Gold Coast marathon, which I ran 2 hours and 33 minutes and 29 seconds. So before that, I had 2 attempts at the marathon this year. I did one in Japan earlier in May, which I ran I think 10 seconds below the bronze medal mark. So I was cutting it real close. Like I ran 2:35:39, I think. Yeah.
And what was the bronze medal mark for the SEA Games?
The bronze medal mark was, I think, from a Vietnamese runner who got came in third for the 2023 SEA Games. He ran a timing of 2 hours 35 minutes and 49 seconds.
Damn. So you are technically in position for a podium, right?
I think
Rightfully, yeah.
Rightfully,
right?
right? Because he's faster than the bronze medal mark, right? So the bronze medal mark was 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Yep.
Which was the standard that you all need to hit to qualify, right?
Yep.
And you had run 2 hours and 33 minutes.
Yep.
But do you think it's gonna be that easy this year?
So I ran 2 hours 33 in Gold Coast.
Right.
Which I don't know if you know, like for marathon actually, what we run in cold climates can differ up to maybe 10 minutes
10
faster
minutes,
to
yeah.
what
Wow.
we run in like local
In a warmer
climates.
climate.
Yes.
Oh wow, okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting news. That's interesting. Well, 10 minutes for a
That's a
40
big
over a
jump.
42-kilometer distance lah. Like for us, it's maybe like a few seconds, but for them, it's like
Yeah.
10 minutes. Okay, okay. And how do you feel so far?
I think it's great lah. As in like after I know the news, then there's certain amount of pressure that is coming to me because obviously I'm representing Singapore, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just have to monitor training and then like my energy levels and everything.
Right.
But is pressure eating you up, or are you handling it well?
Not quite. I think like cause I train with a lot of friends. They are like really just there for the vibe. So like they are not really like, they are still like very cheerful people that like kind of takes me off the pressure. So when I train with them, I don't really think of like, oh, what if I cannot do this workout?
Right.
It's more of just like laughing around during workouts and having fun together.
That's good. That's good.
Talking about pressure, you look really young, bro. What? How old are you? What
Or
are you
maybe
doing? Like,
we
what are
are
you
older.
studying? Hey, I don't know about that, but this guy is. How? You tell us what you're doing, like outside of track, like you working, studying, schooling. Like, I mean, all the same, lah. But you know, tell us more.
So I'm 23 this year. So,
Bro, you're young, lah. Sounds right.
So
Okay.
What's your
Um,
language?
I'm a year 3 student studying sociology in NUS.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's that been? Juggling schoolwork, training for marathons.
I think it's been alright. So, but
been alright.
yeah, the profs nowadays, when I do my morning runs,
Wait,
the
the-
profs been sounding very gibberish after my morning runs.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The prof sound gibberish, lah.
Yeah.
It's not you computing gibberish.
I hope not.
So I had a talk with Richard initially at MTT, right?
Yeah.
Meta Time Trials. So I was asking him how or why did he start on a marathon at such a young age?
Boss, he went for Meta Time Trials. Nice, nice. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, carry on to his question. Why do you
Yeah.
start with
So you
marathon
shared.
in such a young age?
I think, cause for me, it was like marathon was a method to keep fit, and to me, like I wasn't very introduced to other distances, so I wasn't like a track runner when I was younger. It was just I was just a runner that my dad will bring along as he was training for his marathons.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, it was more like, oh, a marathon is a distance, it's a race, and then you see it all everywhere, right? I think the visibility of a marathon or road races is way higher than,
track races.
sadly, the track races that we see in Singapore. So for me, when I wanted to keep fit and then I set a goal, I think the goal automatically just went to running a marathon or completing a marathon. Then I started training and then joining. I started from like running in parks, like like post-COVID,
Okay.
alone
Okay.
at a park connector. Then when I got a bit more confident or like I wanted more training, I joined a community run club.
A community run club, which
Yeah,
is
like a
what?
running community.
Like
so,
give-
And which
so I joined a running department
Okay,
in
okay.
2022.
Right, right.
Yeah, and then since then, I would just say like they are not the like quickest runners, but they are like super passionate. I have friends like go out for like easily like 5 marathons a year.
Oh,
Yeah, and then they are very passionate and experienced about the marathon scene. So and like training, nutrition, and everything. So I picked up a lot from them.
yeah. I got a question.
me.
Yes.
What is the thing that gave you the confidence, and why do you need the confidence to join a running community? The what and why?
I don't know. I thought like, cause when you see the running clubs out there, they usually put out like 10K, 5K. As in like I need to be able to confidently finish like a 5K run or a 10K run before I join. Cause man, I was unfit, like unfit. Like
I'm feeling it exactly now. That's why runners go do a 10K. I'll be like, no lah, my maximum is 8K right now. So 5 still can, 8 cannot. But I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Okay.
I get what you mean.
He feels it.
I
He
feel
feels it.
that. Right now it's like that.
So just rewinding a bit back, you started on your own like post-COVID,
Yep.
and then introduced to the marathon by your dad,
Yep.
and then so like you started around,
2021, 2022.
and then it's more towards that marathon kind of distance, and then you join a community to maybe like
further
train.
that passion. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I'm assuming you're gonna ask then how do you start preparing for SEA Games?
So
is
how did it develop, like from being the gut boy or a boy
Yeah.
in the park,
Still
like
a
just
boy,
trying to
yeah.
be fit and active, to now where you are as a competitive marathon runner in Singapore? So it's like maybe walk us through that transition. Who helped you, or what's your maybe your inner drive or motivation?
Yeah, like why suddenly like I want to take part in SEA Games? Like,
Right.
how did it come out? How did
Okay, it's gonna be like a very long step-by-step
Hey,
story.
We got time.
So,
got time.
so as I said, like, I decided to set a target for myself.
Which
So that was
is?
2022. So I wanted to do standard chartered marathon. Right?
Okay.
Yep. Like all runners, I went out hard, bonked the second half, but still got a very decent, like I think about 3:20 something, 3 hours 20 something. And then after that, back then I was still in NS, right? So when I ORD, I decided to go to Taiwan with my friends, and then we were like, hey, there's a half marathon there, cold weather, it's gonna be like fun to run. And then I ran just below 4 minute pace, so it's about like 1 hour and 23 minutes for the half.
Okay.
Right, and then after that I was like, the next step is like, to me it's like, okay, in my math, the math was working out like, oh, 123 times 2 is gonna be like 240 something. Right?
Hey,
I was like, I was
done.
like, buffer some time.
Yeah, don't need buffer,
I'm
bro.
probably a sub 3-hour marathoner, right?
Yeah.
So my first big goal was trying to sub 3 in Stand Chart 2020. And with that, I found a more experienced runner who I have been working with since. This guy is, he's called Alvin, so I call him my coach. So we've been working together for, since then, like about 2.5 years now. So he just creates the plans, I feedback, and then we sharpen it. And then
This Alvin is not our previous SEA Games marathoner.
No. He
it's
is more of what we will call like a casual runner. But he's a very
community
experienced-
runner.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so continue the story. So you were trying to, after you were aiming for that 3 flat, and you worked with Alvin.
Yep.
What happened?
So we started training, and then it was a very long training block. I remember, like, since then I haven't done like a 6-month training block for just this Stanchard Challenge.
Right.
And then I ran, thankfully, to 57, I think, in Singapore.
The 2023 Stanchard.
2023 Stanchard.
Okay.
And then I realized like I was 9th for the overall Singapore National Championship.
Okay.
After
Okay.
running sub 3. Then I realized like, hey, maybe I'm actually quite close to the top. And then, okay, but back then SEA Games didn't really come up. But like, it was just like, oh, maybe one day I could represent Singapore.
Right.
Yeah. So that's how like the thought sort of happened. But like, it was just a very vague thought. I never thought about running SEA Games or anything.
But you are telling me that's in 2023.
Yeah.
And now it's 2025.
Fast
It's
forward
like, it's
2
so,
years.
it's so how, what happened in 2024, man? Like, what happened there?
Robin playing tennis.
Yeah, I was picking up tennis, but you were doing something else. So tell me more, what happened in 2024?
So in 2024, training just went on. So I just kept on training, and then I think my highlight came in Gold Coast in 2024. So
Okay.
not this year's one,
Yeah.
but like last year's one, I ran 2:39,
So you're telling me in December 2023 you ran
2:57,
257, and then
In
6
warmer
months
conditions
later
in
ish you kind of like did what's the timing?
2:39. So I cut about 18 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, with like the climate buff, I would say
Yeah.
like it's still a decent improvement, but it's
Right.
not as significant as how the timing, how the numbers matter. lah.
Okay.
Yeah, then after that, we came back, and then the next race was Standard Chartered 2024.
The end of the year one.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that was when I got a bit more confidence because I actually managed to finish 3rd place
Shit.
overall in the national championship.
Oh, what was the
Yeah.
timing there? Sorry.
I ran 2:47, sorry, so like 10 minutes faster than what I did the year before.
Wow.
That's a,
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane. Okay.
Yeah. Then after that, it was like, okay, maybe next year we can try to aim for the qualification mark.
For
For
SEA
the
Games.
bronze medal mark. Yes. Not really like I might not make the team even
Yeah.
if I make the qualification
Because
mark.
there are people who might be
Yes,
faster or
correct.
whatever. Yeah.
But to me, like the mark was just there, lor. Like so, there was like a number for me to look out for. when
and
I was
then
running my
bang, bang, shebang, Gold Coast you did it.
Yeah.
So in between Stanchard and Gold Coast, nothing.
No, I did like I said just now, I did
Training-
my Japanese marathon.
Oh, yeah,
I did
yeah.
one in Japan, which
Right.
I also came under the mark.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. This guy makes it sound that he
so
nonchalantly woke up one day like, hey, you know what? I want to be a runner. Then bam, I want to be a fast runner. Bam, then I want to take part in SEA Games. Bam.
Bam!
Bro, you want to maybe set like Olympics as your next target. I think you wake up, you might be able to hit it as well. Hey, well, that's very impressive. Yeah. I know a lot of people who think about, make marathon running look like rocket science, and like, they count the calories to the mileage and all, but you look like, not look, you are the guy that is just wake up and like, hey, I want to achieve something and here I am.
To cut down like 10, that's what, 13?
But not downplaying your effort. No, I'm sure you put in like a lot of effort to make this happen. But yeah, you make it look so effortless.
I think marathon is, for me, my marathon journey has been just fine-tuning every little bits lah. Like I also work with like nutrition, work with mileage, work with intensity of training. I think it's really just like you kind of learn more about your body every cycle you go through. So you just slowly understand and then you tweak what's best for you. You make small improvements here and there because you cannot change too many things in a within one marathon training cycle.
Right. Okay.
So you kind of change one thing, you work with it, you improve, and then the next cycle you think about changing something else.
Right. So now I'm going to assume that you are in your last block for SEA Games, right? Because SEA Games is like in 3 months,
it's
right?
in like 3 months.
So you're in that last block. So can you tell me in your previous block, means since Gold Coast to now,
Yep.
what was the change you spotted in yourself that you were tweaking to make yourself better for this SEA Games? Was there anything, or you just wanted to keep status quo and go with whatever you have?
Okay, to be real honest, I realized I could be entering something called like, like I was running on 1 gear. I felt like
Okay.
my 5K, I was able to hold a certain comfortable marathon pace, but I wasn't really comfortable going any too much faster than that.
In a marathon event. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So for me, it was more of like the past 3 months has been me figuring out doing shorter intervals at faster speeds to sort of sharpen and then just feeling the turnover and like building some muscular strength over the speed.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
making some speed build so that the marathon pace eventually feels a lot
A bit
easier.
more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, wow.
No, I mean,
For us, it's
now I
lots
get,
of- for us,
now I get the
Ravi,
part
that
about the rocket
mind
science
blown.
lah.
But this is I'm not sure if it's risky. Like you do not know what the outcome will be, and you're making changes at the very last minute.
Oh no, as in the change was from Gold Coast until now lah.
Right.
And
I
then
think-
we will still have like a 2 months that is
Buffer.
training like a traditional marathon.
I think what Richard is
Yes.
trying to say is like, I mean, this is one of like the weakness that he's trying to improve or strengthen. So like when it comes to SEA Games, if there's a bit of change of pace or he needs to go a bit quicker, he's able to respond.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think that's what he's trying to say.
Have you
lah.
seen the benefits of it? Like now going into the last.
It will take
last block?
time, I guess.
I think it will take time. Like
You will see the benefit on the race day, bro. When he starts whipping them the last 200 meters.
Nice.
Yeah, but just now I think you mentioned about like being in that community,
Yep.
and I'm also aware that you train with TREX as well.
okay.
Yeah, so I think
Oh, Shohib and friends.
Yes.
not Jurassic Park. No, but I'm just saying because I think you maybe thrive in that social aspect of it.
Yep.
And puts less pressure on you as you train for a marathon. So let us know like how do you feel when you join the group? How does it help you in your build up?
I think the main benefits of training as a group is that we are very happy-go-lucky. So as in like we train hard, we race hard, but the results to us is like
Just a byproduct.
if it's good, it's good. Like if
Yeah.
it's not good, we will not lose fitness. That's the thought. It's like the fitness is gained during the build. It's just maybe on the day the execution is slightly subpar or
Yeah.
whatever. So and there's a lot of different dynamics of people in tracks. So for example, like you have Shohib that has been like in the scene for very long. So he can really like pull out examples from like people running 10 years ago. Like he can like just tell me, oh, Jiva 8 years ago was doing this.
There you go.
Firoz 20 years. Okay, I don't know.
Ravin.
40 years lah. 40 years. Correct. But 40 years ago he was doing
He died as well.
Sorry.
Yeah,
he
and
knows
then-
lah, he knows about it.
So yeah, okay. So
And then apart from training, it's like we also hang out as like friends. So it was more than just training partners, I feel. Like even on a normal school day when we are not training, we'll still go for lunch. We'll have lunch, we'll hang out, and then we'll study together and stuff like that. So I think that takes a lot of pressure off when you have different kind of people that really just are running for fun. Like they enjoy and they find the fun in running.
and put some context as well, because
Yeah.
your bunch of teammates and group that you train with, you're in that university kind of education
Yes.
phase. Yeah.
Yep.
I think he makes marathon running a fun thing to do. I think
Like a
I've
social-
yeah. And what we have, I mean, we interviewed other marathoners before and all. It always seems like a solo, mature sport. You need to be past 40 years old to go and do a marathon. Look at Melvin, all right. But you are making it like the Gen Z event.
Yeah.
Like people want to go club, but say, you know what? Maybe I
Run
want to go
club,
do a
huh?
marathon instead. Like that's how you are portraying, which is great, and I think it works very well for you and the community of people that you surround yourself with.
Yep.
That's amazing.
So the environment is set. It's nice. Now, how's your training block like?
Or how do you meet
Oh.
In a week.
the
Yeah.
demands of
Yeah.
that kind of marathon training?
What is your weekly mileage? Let's start with that first.
So I think
Don't tell me you taper, you hit 1 kilometer. I want to give you the peak. Yeah.
like
I think you put all
okay,
of
let's
us
talk about-
combined.
Let's talk about like the last cycle.
Okay,
'Cause
yeah,
Now
yeah.
I'm still in like
The middle of the
maintenance
cycle. Yeah,
phase, right?
correct. Yeah.
So last cycle I managed to hit 180.
Wow.
my peak week. Like it's really a bit high.
That's more than his cycling mileage.
180 km, you do round the island every week. Bro. People do 180 km around the island, but
Okay,
you do it in a week.
So 180. How do you? It's only 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you put in the numbers to balance this?
My math
out?
teacher teach 180 divided by 7 means roughly about 20 plus kilometer per day lah.
Yeah,
Are you
so-
telling me you're doing 20 plus kilometer a day?
It will be even scarier when I tell you I rest a day in that week.
Oh,
divided
180
by
divided by
30,
6, bro. My
30.
math teacher said that it's equal 30 kilometer per day, bro.
And do you do it while during your university education?
Chill
or-
lah, don't ask the question. He haven't even answered.
we
Can
are
you tell us
blown
the-
already.
per day.
Okay.
So I think it helps that a lot of the mileage is jogging. Like
Is
really
what?
conversational pace with your friends.
Oh, okay. A jogging pace is
a
what
lot
I'm
of
trying to say, is
jogging
it?
pace,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
But what's your jogging pace like?
4 minutes flat.
Like I try to run. I don't really look at the pace. I just
Ah.
run however fast my
Effort,
legs
effort.
can take me while keeping the heart rate at like 130s.
Heart rate at 130s.
130s.
What's that? What? Zone 2?
Yeah. So that's like really conversational jogging effort. So I would say like out of the 180 Ks, at least 120 or 130 is that kind of effort.
Wow. So you're just, you don't say you're just doing it, but you're doing it to hit the mileage, to prepare your body for the load.
Yes, correct.
Mm.
And I realized not say phenomenon, but like just a trend that I realized that because I have always been running, my mileage has always been the higher end of my competitors or my friends in the same amount of standard. So when I was doing sub 3, I was also running a bit higher than the other sub 3 marathoners.
Right.
When I was a 239 marathoner, my training mileage was also like maybe 20 to 30 km higher than my
Competitors.
other friends.
Right, right.
Yeah, so I would think that makes me touch wood, like allow me to go the further distance and let me still cut off like a sprint finish at the end. So that's generally how I race. Like I was always able to somewhat find more strength in my legs in the last like say 2.2 km at the 40 km.
Okay.
So he's using load,
Yeah.
right, like volume, to compensate for the lack of intensity. Am I like to say? Because you're not doing like speed work too much. I mean back then lah.
Yep.
Now that you've incorporated it.
I would think that is a privilege that because I have school is more flexible for me compared
Got it.
to my friends that are like working adults, like the marathoners that are working adults.
Yeah, yeah.
So I am very easily able to do like double runs, like run once before my class at about 10.
Yeah.
And then after class in the evening, I can still go out for another run.
Yeah.
So that's like a privilege that I have now, and
You
it's
should capitalize on
something
it
that
lah.
I'm using.
Yeah.
It just hit me. You say 120 of that kind of conversational, right?
Yep.
Then the other 60 is workout based?
As in,
Long run?
I would usually do. So actually, my workouts are very simple. I will do a track workout and a road workout.
What's
Like a
what's
road
the
session.
what's the other one again
A
called?
track session and a road session.
Road.
So
okay,
one will be on
okay.
the road, one will be on the track.
Okay.
And is
Right.
your road more like threshold tempo?
So the road generally will be what I call a projected marathon effort or predicted marathon effort. So I run a prolonged period of time
Okay.
at the marathon effort level. Which
Okay.
today could be I'm doing half marathon at marathon pace.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Half that. So now that's where the intensity.
What's the
kicks in.
longest?
Yeah.
Yeah, about half or like 90 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. But wow,
And then
wow.
your track ones are faster.
Track runs are slightly faster. It will be like anything from like your
10K.
10K pace or slightly slower, but it will be like a long reps float recovery, like a jog.
Jogging recovery.
Yes, correct.
Shit, I have a question in mind because like you
Yes.
run for example, in your peak period, 180
Yep, yep.
Ks. So to run the distance, you take time as well, right?
To build up to it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, I meant like the duration of
yeah,
the
yeah.
training.
Oh, yeah.
So just curious, like how do you, like with studies as well, how do you,
Yeah.
spend that
Segregate that time
amount
out,
of
yeah.
time for your training or
Why don't you wake up, bro? Day in life of Richard. I wake up 6 o'clock, brush teeth, out I go.
Oh, so I had this trick that I used. Not a trick lah. I had a way to force myself to make my day a bit more productive by taking the first bus to school and then running in school before my class. So
Bro, you take the first bus. What time is the first bus? Can you educate
I will
us on
reach
this or not?
NUS at about 6:15,
Ooh.
and then I'll do an hour run.
You're not staying in hall?
But I'm not staying hall because I actually stay quite close. Like, actually, I leave my house at like 5:55 and then I reach school
I
at
stay in
6:15.
bed,
Bro, 6:15. I still recovering from the previous night, lah, bro.
Yeah. How do
Okay,
you
let-
recover
let-
if you
let-
have
let
a
me
second?
continue.
Okay, yeah.
Let- let
Actually, I want to hear his
me
day.
continue.
Like,
Oh,
okay, so
yeah.
6:15, you take the bus. You're in school already.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
class.
Wait, you need to do your run first.
Oh, I
right?
run for a while.
Hey, hey.
Oh, important. Marathoner must run.
So you run precisely. You come to school 6:15 to go to class. I will beat you up, bro. So you run for 1 hour.
Yeah.
So 7:15 you're done ish.
Yeah, then
Then
I go
go to
for
class.
a quick
Any food?
breakfast.
8 o'clock your class. Okay.
8 o'clock my class. Or if it's 10, then I'll just start studying lah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, make it more productive. Because I knew if I ran at home, I'll take my time, and then if
Dilly
class is
dally.
at 10, I'll just reach at 10 lah. Right. Then after class, we'll go for lunch. We call in like the TREX boys.
Okay.
And then generally they are there for like lunch, like maybe 4 days out of 5 lah. in
Wow.
school.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after that, it will be like just either studying or taking a nap in the library, and then evening run.
NUS library, it's a good place to meet. We love you. Okay, carry on. Yeah.
Evening run.
Evening
Yeah,
run
evening
is at what time? 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
5, 6. If it's a session, then we'll link up. If it's like an easy run, sometimes I do it
Yeah.
solo, then I will just work out my time lah.
So after evening run,
Yeah.
you would probably end by 7, 8 plus.
7, 8 plus.
And then dinner.
Dinner.
What time
And
do
then
you
by
go
the
to
time you
bed?
hit you hit the bed, and then again does it repeat? 5:55?
You every day take
6:15?
the first bus to
Oh,
school.
depends. Like,
Okay.
as in, like, if I really had like a long day at school or like high volume, generally, it's like the easy days I'll take the first bus to school because I will have 2 slightly longer easy runs.
Right.
On like workout sessions, the morning easy runs a bit shorter, so I kind of will just run at home and then make my way to school.
And what time do you go to bed?
Yeah.
I try to sleep latest before 11.
11 to
11 to
still
about
quite
5:30.
quite
So I
late, eh?
sleep about 6.5 hours.
But he
For
got
recovery.
7 hours lah.
and are you able to like sustain, because you do an early run
Yep.
quite early, are you able to sustain this kind of energy throughout the whole day of like lecture, studying, and then after that the evening training? Are you able to like cope with that? Or do you have any like
Yeah. Do you sleep in class?
or drink
He say he
coffee?
sleep in the library. Li Gong Jian, bro. Sitting there, bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I mean share with us so like the listeners can like
I think the energy holds
yeah.
up okay in the morning. Then I will probably need the power nap. Like the power nap is very important for me to carry out like my afternoon lectures or studies. Yeah, so generally like I think it's really about adapting your body. So when my body is adapting to it, I don't actually find it a hassle. It might take some time for runners when they suddenly need to up mileage or like they have very high volume in their training
Right.
to find like the sweet spot, like whether they need a nap or do they sleep longer but they run in the sun more.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
You're disciplined, and you've been doing this for what? How long already?
No, I also got my off seasons, whatever. Sometimes I choose to sleep in.
Right.
Like if y'all follow my Strava, you realize I run like an 11 a.m. treadmill run, then you know I slept in.
and what drives you to wake up and go day
Yeah.
after day after day?
Yeah.
Mm.
Can't
Because
be.
like it takes a lot of, I mean, for marathon training and whatever you're doing, it takes a lot
Correct, bro.
demand on
Now
yourself.
I think towards SEA Games, yes, we know
The
there's
goal is
yeah.
there,
yeah.
But
Yeah.
before that,
Yeah.
do you do this
When you're just waking up to run complete a stand chart marathon,
sub 3 hours?
what
Do you
is
do
the motivation?
I think the double runs only came earlier this year.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
only
Yeah,
came
okay,
earlier
okay,
this year when I was like going for the mark.
Yeah.
Then I managed to up my mileage a bit.
Mm.
How do I manage to get myself out? I always told myself like, if you want to get out of the run, like if the motivation factor is really not there, right, you travel for a run. like you don't start your run at home. Cause when you start your run at home, sometimes you just like, oh,
Too
maybe I don't
comfortable.
want to." Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
But if you're already out at
Out
NUS,
there, yeah.
say I'm at NUS at 6:30, school doesn't start at like 8 until
Then what do
8:30.
you do?
Then what do I do? Like,
Sleep up, bro.
Power nap.
The nap.
Second nap.
yeah.
First nap, technically.
First
but
nap at
yeah.
6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it's more like, oh, I'm already at the field, then just go out for a run. Lor. Like the momentum will start kicking in because you traveled down for a run. Because you're not at home, you're not at your bed, you're not at
Right.
the comfort anymore.
But have there been occasions where you force yourself out and then you reach there, you know that it's not going to be a bad day?
Then you take the bus, go back home, sleep.
No.
No,
so
then-
what,
Is there
have-
moments where
are there moments like that? And what do you do?
Yeah, finding it a
Or
bit
totally no
tough
such thing?
or-
I
Yeah.
think there is, but like not say fully like, oh, I really didn't want to run. Maybe there is like if I travel down and I don't feel like running, right? I will like, okay, I'll go on with my life, like study a bit. But then I'll still find a way to try and get in the mileage, like maybe through a treadmill. In the slightly later day where like your body's a bit more awake, you feel a
Yeah.
bit more ready to
So
go for
somehow or
it.
other,
Yeah.
he makes it happen.
Mm.
But he's mature enough to be flexible about it, and not like get down and about when he misses a run. and
I think
stuff
it's very flexible. Like you don't want to be losing the joy
Mm.
or like just the joy or happiness in running. Like you just want to be a bit more flexible. Sometimes you cannot be too hard on yourself also.
Right.
Yeah, especially when your training load is already so high. You don't want your mental load to be even higher.
Yeah, I'm not hard on myself. That's why my timings are going down.
You got timings, ah?
Of
What
course.
timing? The timing
I
to
take
run
MTT,
for the
MTT
bus.
time.
Fast, real.
Pass my.
Wait, MTT. Let's take a spin off. So you went to MTT, you ran the 10K.
Yes.
How do you fare? Do you enjoy yourself? How do you fare?
So thankfully I was able to get a slot in the open category.
Okay.
Right. So I wasn't running with the invitational guys. They flagged off a bit earlier than
5
me.
minutes, right?
About four-ish minutes.
And he.
Did you
Still
overtake?
managed
Did
to
you
drive
overtake for
past
us?
Yeah, I was about to ask, but thanks for spoiling it. I just want to know your net time, lah, bro. Yeah.
I ran 34:15. around.
Okay, lah,
No, 34.
brother, you're hovering at the 40-minute mark.
40, 46, sir.
Is that your PB?
Your uncle PB.
But Ravin, Mount Fuji, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Good luck to the mountain, lah.
All the
My
mountain gods.
weekly mileage is not even a marathon, man. This week was only 40.
Hey, close. Later you run
Close,
2 km lah.
Yeah,
Then
still got
you
eight
Yeah,
hours.
you got 8 hours to hit that 2 more kilometers.
Catch
When I
Yeah.
decide not to run, that's it.
Miss the last bus and you run
Just walk
home.
back, should be fine. Okay, so MTT, enjoy yourself. You did 36 minutes.
34.
minutes.
Yep.
And how do you? And was that part of your training program, or was it a? I'm just going to come here have fun kind of stuff.
Okay, so mentally, I think it was like sort of like a baseline test before I start the build. Because I have been doing a lot of speed stuff, like I said.
Precisely,
So
also, but yeah.
The 10K sort of served as like a
How is this speed been
midterm
helping?
test kind of
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
yeah. So it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I think it sort of met my expectations, sort of here and there, given the competitions lah. And then I did also go back winning some cash prize also,
Yeah.
which I can spend.
No.
No, then. Oh, because you came in.
The
like
second in the open.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
So we'll be looking forward to spend that money in Thailand in December. Right, I'm going back, right? Yeah.
Wait, who was first? Another Singaporean or?
No, it was a Thai
Guy.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, not.
Oh,
yeah.
congrats lah, congrats. We should have added that into your bio. Not second place.
Meta time trial open.
That's why.
Yeah, but coming back to
Yeah.
Thailand,
Yep.
so I think we only left 2.5 months to SEA Games. And it's also your debut SEA Games or first SEA Games. How are
Yes.
you feeling as it's coming closer, and what are your thoughts, or how are you going to approach this
Just another
games?
Saturday for him, bro.
Wow, I honestly like when a lot of people has been asking me like how do you feel? Do you get nervous? Actually, for me it was I don't think I'll get it until like I'm actually in Bangkok. Right? To me now it's like it's another training week. Like I'm still battling the
Day to day.
momentums of not wanting to wake up to
Yeah,
run and
yeah,
everything. Like all these are more present to me than like
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
going to the games itself.
I think once you get
Yeah.
the tire, your
So you're trying to say
neck,
reality haven't like hit
Yeah,
you
haven't
yet
really
lah.
hit me yet. Yeah, but I am looking forward to the experience. Yeah, especially it's my first one, right?
Right.
And coming into it, I think there are not crazy expectations for myself. I think I just want to to me, I just want to be able to content lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Content and complete lah. Yeah.
Content and complete.
Perfect. And you know, not trying to like dampen spirits, but when you are there, do you think you're prepared? Is your team flying down, like is your coach flying there with you to prepare you for it, or are you gonna be alone? Because it seems like you look like a guy like who can handle the stresses on your own pretty well, but
in a different environment.
yeah, in a different environment, different country and all that stuff. I mean, you've been to Thailand for the Meta-Time Trials, so it shouldn't be that difficult. But
Yeah, I think no, because the distance teams will be flying out.
Right.
The athletics team actually will be flying out together. So like I have like many friends doing it lah, like Vanessa, Sean, Nicole.
right.
Like friends like this that I've been like training with lah, weekly and stuff. So I think it kind of helps. And for Sean and Vanessa, they actually represented SEA Games in 2023.
Yeah.
So they will have the experience coming into the games,
Right.
and then they will be able to offer, I think, quite valuable advice towards how to tackle and how to manage your nerves before the major games lah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I really like him. He really makes running look so inviting and chill.
What were we doing 10 years ago?
Stressing about our shoelace, stressing about our spike shoes, everything also stress.
Exactly.
This fella, maybe I'll miss the first bus, I'll take the second bus. First ranking. It's really, he really put a very chill note to.
But what I noticed also, like in the younger generation, like the way they
Handle
do things is very different, like from me or
From
maybe
us.
from us.
Yeah.
Like the way we think is like, must be disciplined.
Yeah.
You miss one training means
You
you
die.
can't already.
Or you will
So
die. Yeah.
I can see, like coming back from
Yeah.
Melbourne, I can see like the younger generation, the athletes, their
Yeah.
approach are a bit more flexible, more of that enjoyment.
Relaxed. lah.
Yep.
So that's something interesting that I've noticed lah.
I think it also helps that I came from a background where I was just having fun as a runner. So to me, like running is still a fun sport. I think there were moments that I lost it a bit.
Okay.
But I did regain it by finding friends that are like-minded, like they really enjoy running. So I think to me or like the couple of friends that I run with, running is really just having fun lah. So I don't have to be so rigid and disciplined about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Talking about that, do you like watch your diet? Do you like, like avoid McDonald's, for example, or those kind of stuff? Or to you, like anything goes? Because honestly, me, I didn't give a crap. I was eating happily, all the happy meals in the
Happy
world. Yeah. How about you? Are you someone who really like puts in
The effort.
the
man.
effort to watch your diet and all, or free for all?
I think for me it's like, cause I have very weak stomach.
Okay.
Yes, so I have to watch the diet.
Right.
You know, but it wasn't like saying like, oh, I need to control my calories or whatever.
Right.
But it was more of like,
Can't eat
what
spicy
food,
food.
yeah, what food causes GI issues.
That's right.
And then like heatiness as well.
Right, and avoid those things,
Yeah.
especially in lead up to your race. And
Correct,
whatever.
correct. Just try to avoid, like things that I try to avoid is like fried food and spicy food.
No, those are the
actually-
two best things in the world. bro. Spicy food and fried food. Heroes can't live without it, no.
You see me at McDonald's after the race.
After the race,
Confirm.
with the Mac spicy in your
Yeah,
mouth,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Done. Okay.
Yeah.
Marathon running. Never.
I think in marathon, I remember saying this to Xingling, anything can happen after the 35 came up.
Yeah, why after 35? First game was anything happen, right?
But
To Melvin, Melvin, a pothole.
Oh, that
Was it Melvin?
Melvin's
Or-
yeah,
I'm
that's
not
Mel.
sure. But because marathon, you're playing with a lot of factors, right?
Yep.
So like there's the weather factor, there's the hydration, the energy, tactics. So it's like, do you all practice, consider all this in training to, like prepare yourself better, or for you it's more like on the race day then?
I only can control what I can control. The rest is
Yeah, so it's about, like, there's two sides lah. It's like things that I can control and things I can't control. So things that I can't control, then I don't try to not worry about it. Because like, okay lah, you can't control it lah. Like, I got a bit worried for my Japan race earlier this year because the weather forecast was, at first I thought it was gonna be, so the week before it was 15 degrees.
okay.
The week after the race it was 15 degrees. On the day of my race,
30
it was 15 plus 15, man.
Times two.
So
Wow.
like I saw the
Singapore
forecast, then my coach was with me on that trip. So I was like, hey, how like I got really nervous. Then like after that I realized that like these kind of things you get worried also. Not
No
like
point lah.
not like whether it will drop because you're worried.
Right.
Yeah.
But do you all put a plan in place just to accommodate to this?
Yes, you definitely have to adapt. So marathon, like for marathon, I think the weather affects a lot to a very high magnitude compared to like maybe 1,005 or like
Yeah.
a 800 meters. So there's definitely like a case like plan A, plan B, plan C when it comes to like what if the weather turns crazy, you know? What if the weather goes really hot? Because I think like once you hit the red line, we are talking about maybe 5 to 10 minutes of performance difference.
Yeah.
Already.
What's the red line? Sorry.
Like bonking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that usually happens, like as Ferro said, what, the 35K
30K
mark or in the later stages in the run.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ferris, you steeplechase, you bong a couple of times, right?
Very
First,
good
in the
water.
3K, you bong like 3 times, right? Every 1K, you bong also, right? You bong yourself into the steeple also. I'm just kidding. Okay, no, that's very valid.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
very valid. And you can only prepare that much,
Yeah.
right? And whatever happens. Okay. Are you excited? I mean, you said you were, but how excited are you? You know, it's very hard to draw that from you because you're such a chill guy. But what? And actually, my bigger question to you is: do you think this will be your one and only SEA Games, or are you planning for more?
The simple answer is I definitely want to have more lah.
You want to have more?
I'll definitely want to have more.
Okay. And in the marathon scene, you don't want to like cut down to like 10K or like.
Actually, it's hard to say.
Depends on the
I would,
situation.
yeah, depends
I
on the
think.
situation.
Okay.
Like, whichever I qualify, like, you know, like.
Okay. So
yeah.
you'll give it. You are open to trying.
I'm
other
open to
events.
trying out different events.
Right.
I'm actually looking forward when I develop, like when I devote more time to run like the 5-10K builds. You know, because it's something different to the system. Like, sometimes you get a bit bored with the current, like your event, and then you try something new. So
Right.
I'm actually looking forward to that part, which
Right.
might come next year. When I'm running
Be the
again.
first to be the 100-meter runner. And the marathon.
Oh.
That would be extreme, huh?
That would be wild. That would be wild.
Yeah.
And just wanted to ask you, when
Yep.
you run, do you listen to music? Because that's one way I cope with my long runs.
Yep.
My long runs are nowhere close to your long runs. Right? So, do you listen to music?
Yeah, I do.
You do.
So for me, like, cause I run in like weird hours, especially my long runs. I start like 5 a.m.
Right.
So I really, so I can only choose sleep and the sun, right?
Right.
So I always choose sleep over the. I choose
To not
to
avoid
the
the
sun.
sun, yeah.
I always sleep less.
Right.
To avoid the sun. So, I'll just blast out the music. Cause at 5 a.m. at like the Jurong Lake Gardens.
Right.
So I always run at Jurong Lake. So
Okay.
they usually
5
nobody.
a.m.
lah.
5 a.m.
Yeah. So you can just
The,
happily blast
the garden
music.
even open, bro.
It's open.
The
garden.
flowers are not smiling. That's for sure.
Blasting the music while using a phone.
Yeah. I'll just, my thighs have a pocket, then I'll just slot my
okay.
phone.
You don't wear headphones or whatsoever.
Not really. Yeah.
Not. Is that something you don't prefer or just never tried?
I just feel like my ears, like when the water goes in, the headphones keep on trying to fall off.
I think.
Oh, you mean like sweat and
I think
Yeah,
Jiva,
yeah, yeah.
Jiva can, Big J can share with you what he uses for his long runs lah.
What do you
long
use?
run.
What do you
Yeah.
use?
What do I use? I run with my thoughts. Nah, but for easy runs,
Yeah.
I tend to use like the SHOKZ
Okay.
headphones.
Mm.
But that's more of like, just easy run by myself. Just like listen to a podcast or music,
Mm.
Yeah.
and then and at the same time I also can like be aware of my surroundings
Right.
and
Right.
also run with my thoughts as well.
Right.
Yeah, so usually I use it more for like the lower intensity kind of
Right.
training that I do.
Got it.
Yeah, and it also allows me to catch up with podcasts or get, like on.
Keep yourself updated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Got it.
So that keeps me going.
So we have this, SHOKZ products here in front of us, Open Run Pro 2.
Yep.
Do you use any of that?
Yeah, I do.
I see. Exactly the same one?
Same.
So how is it? How is it?
Yeah, it's good. Like I like the open ear concept. So you know how I run and then everyone's closed, right? With the close or
In
cancelling
ears, you mean?
technology.
Yeah.
So every time I run, then I want to pass them, they just block me.
Right.
Because they can't really hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for me when I run, like probably in the park settings or like in
Near
the
the road,
reservoir,
yeah,
it's quite peaceful. I can run with my thoughts, think about my day, but at the same time tune in into a music and hear my rhythm.
Okay.
Yeah, so I find it very useful.
Right.
Because previously I never wear any headphones for my runs.
Okay.
So it's all just run by my thoughts or casual talk.
Yeah.
So it's like also something new that
You
I'm
incorporated.
incorporated in.
Talking about that, Richard,
Yes.
You're the guy that, from what I've understood, you like that social element, you like running with your friends,
Yep.
being with your friends, and that pushes you. Are you the kind of guy that if let's say I say, hey bro, tomorrow let's go for a long run. But are you the kind of guy that doesn't like to talk at your long runs, or do you like to talk while you are doing your long runs?
When I doing my long runs, I think depends on the person, right?
Yeah,
I very
let's say
people
you're
that
running
like,
with
don't
us
like to talk. No, as in, it depends on whether the person wants to
Yeah,
talk.
let's say it's us. We love to talk. We literally have a podcast talk. so you're open to running.
Yeah,
with
I'm open to
You're
like,
okay.
just talk.
Because I know
to
some
me.
friends who are like, don't talk to me, I'm doing my long run. But you're not that kind of guy.
Not that kind of guy. I love to just talk. Because I feel like talking makes the run go faster.
I do
Yeah.
agree on that.
Just don't
For my
record
long
what
run,
we talk
yeah.
about during
Said lah. Perfect lah.
About 5 a.m. who he talk to?
The next question is gonna.
So many questions.
That's right.
Got a lot of aunties. Actually, like there was a lot of elderlies that are like doing Tai Chi in the
Oh,
morning.
yeah,
when I
yeah.
run
Right.
fast.
They will start 5,
Yeah.
6 a.m.
Mm-hmm. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 a.m. I still in bed,
5 a.m.
I think most people will.
Yeah.
would still
so-
be in bed lah.
So it's that kind of dedication and
So after SEA Games, what are you looking forward to? Other than the burger set and the McDonald's and stuff. What are you looking forward to?
Wow,
downtime.
I haven't thought about it apart from the burger set.
No holiday, I plan to extend your trip.
Spending all his MTT.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
because I think my event is not a later event. I think
Mm.
mine's on a Saturday, and then the official flight back is on Wednesday. So I will have a couple of days in Bangkok lah. Yeah, based on whether there will be any restriction for athletes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
are
just
you-
hoping to have
believe
fun.
there might.
Yeah, there might be.
And
I
are
will
you
recommend the Soy Cowboy. It's a very nice street there where you can enjoy a lot of food and delicacies while after you've done your event. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
But it depends whether they allow.
Why?
Yeah.
Because the sinkhole is it?
No lah.
I have no idea. We are always cordoned off. to
No, we
our-
can't go
Yeah, we
anywhere.
can't happily
Really?
just go out. Yeah.
Why?
In Singapore SEA Games, we went all over the world. Bro. You remember or not?
That's you.
Hey! Censored. Too bad lah, 10 years already, what? Sue me.
After this
Please don't,
episode,
please don't.
no more.
Please don't.
Welcome to the last episode of Trackside.
First and last, okay.
Oh no, I want to ask.
Yep.
Because usually like marathoners and then the athletics team, right?
Yep.
Are y'all in the same venue, same hotel, or are y'all a bit separated?
Yeah, that's a very valid
the
question.
past few
I think it should be
past few
separated
games
still.
we were separated and we can't have that contact.
With other sport athletes. you mean?
Marathoners and the track team.
Oh, separated.
No, marathons are with us.
Cambodia, no, Vietnam.
Oh, you mean the
came
other-
later.
Because they are closer to
Countries.
the venue, the racing starting point and stuff, is it?
Mm.
Oh, damn.
So I think this year
Not too
because the
sure.
marathon is during the athletics period.
Right.
Ah, okay.
Right, so usually the marathon could be the opening or the closing event.
Correct, yeah.
That's why we travel.
Yeah.
They travel slightly different from
Yes.
the athletics.
The team, yeah.
But this year, cause
in
it's
between.
in between, and the race venue is actually quite near Bangkok City. It's right around the airport, so it's the 23 km course around the airport. So I think we will be staying with them, and then the drive down to our race venue will be about 45 minutes.
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. All right, that's doable.
Right, Richard. We shall end it off
Alright.
with some words from debutant to the other debutants.
What do you have in mind to tell the rest of your friends who are running the SEA Games with you? Be there or be square. Better come and support me at 6 o'clock. What time's your race now?
Actually, not
Don't know
very
yet.
sure, yeah,
5 a.m. 5 a.m.
Not
You're
out
preparing
yet lah,
already.
not
yes,
yet.
Now yet.
Hoping not too late in the sun.
But it will definitely be a morning race.
No,
right?
it
will
It's
be
not
a
like a
morning
night
race.
race or anything.
Yeah.
right?
MTT already started at 5. I guess
Yeah.
they will probably start at 5 lah.
Speaking on behalf of Richard, better be there and support me. If not, you're my friend. So, I mean, please.
Sorry, what was that?
Any
Hey
last,
bro, any words to your fellow
any
debutants?
last message or any
To your fellow debutants, like,
or maybe to himself?
yeah, a word of advice. Then maybe you look at this
Yeah,
3 months
probably,
later
yeah,
and
to
you'll be
yourself.
like, yeah.
I think
Or maybe
to be running, let's just say to be running competitively is an extreme sport. It's an extreme sport in its own. So I think to everyone that is debuting out there, including myself, let's just keep the mental load low and then just focus on completing the event with your own benefit, with your best
Ability.
Yes, correct.
Like, leave it all out there. lah.
Yeah.
Have no regrets.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
So
right.
in short, the same like what our previous two
competitors.
star guests,
Yeah.
have mentioned like just enjoy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. I think just enjoy.
To be there is really
What? Yeah.
quite an honor and pride lah.
And once again, we reiterate the point that you are honestly the most chillest marathoner I've ever met in my life, lah.
Unlike our uncle.
Unlike
Mom.
our Melvin, who want you to drink power gel all lah, look at the sun and moon. Then I know a couple of others who make it very complicated. But you have found a simplistic way to handle all of it, and we are really excited to see you perform well, man. Or at least to your best of your ability. Yeah.
I think if you catch me the day before the race day, you might not say that again.
Doesn't matter lah. I won't catch you the day, but I'll catch you after your race with a McDonald's in your hand. All right. Thank you so much, Richard, for being here.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you. for
All the
having me.
best. All the best. All right. Thank you, boys.
Good job.
That's
Thank
the
you.
end of episode 4.